My beloved child, lean in close, there's something I want you to hear not just with your ears, but with your heart. You've carried so much lately. The weight, the weariness, the silent prayers whispered through tears, yes, I see them all. And today, I speak directly into the places where it still hurts. Let this be the moment everything changes. The beginning of restoration. Not by your strength, but by mine. For I am the Lord your God, the mender of hearts, the lifter of heads, the healer of what's been broken far too long. Yes, I see every hidden wound. Every physical pain that lingers, every emotional scar that keeps you awake at night, every spiritual battle that made you question your worth. But hear me clearly, I am not distant. I am the great physician, and I'm already at work in you. Even now, my presence surrounds you like a healing balm. I don't just patch the surface, I heal the root. I don't offer temporary comfort, I give eternal peace. That pain you thought would define you. I'm rewriting the story. That diagnosis. It does not have the final say. That mistake. It doesn't get to speak louder than my mercy. In the silence of your suffering, I was there. And in this very moment, I remain, with arms wide open, ready to restore what the world tried to take from you. You may feel tired. Disappointed. Unsure if you're even worthy of a breakthrough. But let me remind you, I never base my love on your performance. My love is a constant force, unshaken, unchanging, eternal. You are precious to me, just as you are. You don't have to hide your fears. Bring them to me. Lay them down. I will carry what's too heavy for you. So breathe in, child. Not just air, but my peace. Let it settle deep in your bones. The kind of peace that isn't shaken by chaos. The kind of healing that touches what doctors can't reach. The kind of love that doesn't flinch at brokenness. I am restoring you. I am healing you. I am mending what was shattered. Not someday, now. My child, stay with me a little longer. I want to show you something beautiful, something you've been longing for in the quiet places of your heart. The release you've prayed for. It's closer than you think. Your breakthrough is not lost. It's waiting, right at the door. You've carried the weight alone long enough. You've smiled through the ache, served others through your own storms, and stood strong when everything inside of you was crying out for rest. I saw it all. Every moment you resisted the temptation to give up, I celebrated you. And now I say this, freedom is coming. Not by accident. Not by luck. But by divine appointment. Chains are falling, chains you didn't even realize you were dragging behind you. Chains of guilt, fear, regret, and silence. You don't have to live shackled anymore. You weren't created to simply survive under pressure. You were made to walk in freedom, clothed in joy and crowned with purpose. Let me be your strength where you feel weakest. Let me be the hand that lifts your chin and sets your gaze on brighter things. You don't have to figure everything out today. You only need to let go of what no longer serves your spirit. Let go of the lies that told you you're too broken, too late, too far gone. I never said that. I said you are chosen. I said you are mine. This is not just another day, this is the beginning of a new chapter. I'm tearing down the walls that fear built around your heart. I'm lighting up the corners of your soul that shame tried to keep in the dark. You are not defined by your past, and you are not disqualified by your weakness. I specialize in turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into singing, and despair into a doorway to hope. Breathe again. Not in fear, but in faith. The winds of change are not against you, they are blowing in your favor. My spirit is already moving, rearranging things behind the scenes. I'm opening doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities. Healing. Relationships. Restoration. They're coming, not because you earned them, but because I love you. Hold tightly to my promises. They're not wishful thinking, they're the foundation under your feet. When the ground feels shaky, remember that my word never crumbles. When people walk away, remember that I never do. Let this moment mark the end of striving and the start of resting, in my truth, my timing, and my faithful love. The release you've waited for isn't just near. It's here. Open your heart and receive it. Now that you've laid your burdens down, I want to lead you into something deeper, something more than just relief. I want to give you rest, not only for your body, but for your soul. Not a momentary pause from life's noise, but a sacred stillness that becomes your daily refuge. My beloved, step into the quiet with me. Close the door to distractions, even just for a few minutes each day. In that stillness, I am waiting. Not with a list of demands, but with open arms and a gentle voice that knows how to comfort you like no other. I'm not asking you to perform or impress, I simply want your heart, just as it is. When the world feels loud, come away with me. Let your spirit breathe in peace that can't be explained by circumstance. You don't have to chase clarity or force understanding. I'll whisper truth into the very places where confusion used to live. You've searched for answers in many places, but I hold the insight your heart needs. My wisdom is not far, it's found in the moments you choose to sit with me. Let me fill what's been empty. Let me restore what was lost in the battle. You are not behind, and you are not forgotten. Every delay has served a purpose. I've been using even the waiting to build something stronger inside you, something that can't be shaken by the storms of life. My child, you don't have to earn my presence. I've already drawn near. I've already chosen you. My affection is not based on how well you've done, but on who I created you to be, fearfully and wonderfully made, set apart for something greater than you can yet imagine. I see your effort. I know how you press on through fatigue, how you love others when you're running low yourself. But now it's time for you to receive. It's time to let me pour back into the places you've poured out from. This is not weakness, it's holy surrender. And in that surrender, you'll find new strength. You are not an afterthought. You are not invisible. I knit you together with intention and care. Every feature, every gift, every longing, it's all part of a story that's still being written. And I, the author, never lose track of the plot. What seems like a detour to you is actually divine preparation. So come again, and again, and again. My presence is your well. Your resting place. Your secret strength. Here, you will be reminded of who you really are, not what the world says, not what your past screams, but what I declare, you are mine. You are loved. You are enough in me. Stay close. We are just getting started. Stay close to me, child, especially when the path ahead is unclear. When everything around you shifts, when the old landmarks disappear and your footing feels unsteady, don't panic. I haven't abandoned you. In fact, I'm walking right in front of you, making a way where none was visible before. You don't need to see the whole road to take the next step. Just follow my voice. Trust my presence. I'm not leading you into confusion but into clarity, one gentle step at a time. I know you feel the pressure to have everything figured out, but what I desire is your heart, not your perfection. I'm not calling you to sprint ahead, but to walk with me in rhythm, trusting that I will reveal everything in due time. Your life is not a random series of events. There is divine orchestration in even the smallest moments. What felt like delays were actually layers of preparation. You may not understand it all yet, but when you look back, you will see how every moment mattered. I waste nothing. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for what I'm about to do. I'm teaching you to lean, not on your own understanding, but on me. When you reach the end of your answers, you've reached the beginning of my wisdom. Even now, I'm weaving together details you can't yet see. Aligning people, opening unseen doors, and softening hearts on your behalf. I'm not just preparing the path, I'm also preparing you. Shaping your character, refining your vision, stretching your faith. You're being strengthened for what's next. Don't let fear be your compass. Don't let worry be your guide. My Spirit will lead you with peace, not panic. When something feels forced or anxious, pause and ask me. I delight in guiding you. I will confirm my plans in ways your heart will recognize. You'll sense it like sunlight breaking through the clouds. And remember, obedience is not about knowing the whole journey. It's about saying, yes, one step at a time. Even if you feel unsure, your willingness opens the door for my power to move. I will not let you stumble when you are walking with me. If you've strayed or made missteps, don't dwell on regret. My grace is not fragile. It doesn't crack under your failures. I can redirect any path, redeem any choice, and restore what seemed lost. I am still working. I am still leading. I am still good. So lift your head, dear one. The future is not something to fear, it's something to step into with courage. I hold every moment ahead, just as I held every moment behind. The same God who carried you this far will carry you forward, further than you've dreamed. You may not know what tomorrow holds, but you know the one who holds tomorrow. And that is enough. As you walk this path with me, I want you to know something sacred, something the world will never teach you. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are more than a survivor. You were born to overcome. Every battle you've faced, every tear you've shed, every silent cry in the dark, it has not been wasted. It has been refining you, preparing you, awakening the warrior I placed within you. I didn't create you to crumble beneath pressure. I created you to rise, to stand firm when the winds howl, and to declare victory even before the battle is over. You may feel tired, but you are not weak. My strength is made perfect in your surrender. Where your ability ends, my power begins, and it is limitless. You are clothed in righteousness, wrapped in grace, and filled with the breath of heaven. You are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by my Spirit within you. And my Spirit does not yield to fear, doubt, or defeat. My Spirit gives you wisdom, boldness, and peace that overrides every storm. Even now, I am silencing the voices of insecurity that have echoed in your mind for too long. They may have told you that you're not enough, but I tell you that you are chosen. They may have said you'll never change, but I say transformation has already begun. Let my truth drown out every lie. Lift your eyes, child. You don't fight alone. You don't climb this mountain in your own strength. I go before you. I stand beside you. I surround you with angelic protection. I've given you spiritual authority, not so you can live in fear, but so you can walk in faith. Worship is your weapon. Praise is your power. When you lift your voice in thanksgiving, especially in the hard places, you unlock a realm of strength and breakthrough that no force of darkness can stand against. Chains break when you praise. Despair flees when you sing. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Worship now. Worship through it. Victory begins in the atmosphere of trust. I haven't called you to strive, I've called you to abide. Stay close to me and let my voice become louder than your worries. My peace is not fragile. It doesn't disappear when trials come. It anchors you. It steadies your steps. It quiets the chaos that tries to steal your joy. The opposition you face is not stronger than the promise I've spoken over you. Yes, there will be resistance, but every step forward is a declaration that you believe in my plan more than in your problems. I will honor that faith. I will meet you in that boldness. And I will turn every test into testimony. So take heart. The outcome isn't uncertain when I am in the center. You're not headed toward ruin, you're moving into restoration. You won't be defined by what broke you, but by what I rebuilt within you. The joy returning to your heart will be your strength. The confidence being born in your spirit will be your song. You are not alone in this battle. You are not forgotten on this journey. You are held. Empowered. Victorious. Now that you've chosen to walk in courage, to praise even when it's hard, to believe in the unseen, I want you to know something sacred is already shifting. Even if your eyes can't yet perceive it, the breakthrough has begun. The promise is not far off, it's already unfolding beneath your feet. You have not walked this path in vain. Every step you took in faith, when no one saw, when no one clapped, when it felt like nothing was changing, I saw it. I honored it. And I've been weaving together something far more beautiful than you imagined. Look again, not with your natural eyes, but with a heart anchored in trust. The harvest of your perseverance is rising from the soil of long seasons. The winds may have tried to scatter the seeds, but they could not stop what I planted with purpose. And now, the time of fruitfulness is drawing near. What seemed dormant was never dead. What felt delayed was only being developed. You haven't missed it. You haven't failed me. I'm still bringing to pass every word I whispered to you in the quiet. Not one promise has been forgotten. Not one detail overlooked. Your future is not something you need to chase down, it's something I'm walking you into, step by step. You don't have to force open the next chapter. I'm already turning the page. I'm already setting the scene. And what's written ahead is laced with goodness, joy, and divine purpose. There will still be challenges, yes, but you are no longer who you were at the beginning of this journey. You are stronger. Wiser. Rooted in something deeper than emotion or circumstance. Your faith has been forged in the fire, and it now stands as a beacon for others walking through their own storms. Don't rush this ending. Soak in the peace I'm pouring over you now. Let it settle. Let it stay. You don't have to earn rest, it's your inheritance. You don't have to prove your value, I've already called you mine. You don't have to keep striving, I've prepared a place of still waters and green pastures for you to dwell in. This is your moment to breathe without fear. To dream again without hesitation. To live with open hands, knowing that whatever you surrender, I will multiply. Whatever you entrust to me, I will protect. And wherever you go from here, I will walk beside you. My love won't fade with time. It doesn't flicker like a candle, it burns with everlasting flame. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. When people come and go, when seasons change, when emotions rise and fall, I remain. So, walk boldly. Love freely. Hope deeply. And above all, return to me daily, not out of obligation, but because this relationship is the wellspring of everything you need. I don't just want to be your refuge in crisis. I want to be your joy in the everyday. Let these final words echo through your heart, you are seen. You are secure. You are destined for glory. The promise is not behind you. It's not lost in the past. It's alive, rising before you, wrapped in my faithfulness. Now go forward, not alone, but with me. Always.